This is Mike. $120,000 salary, zero debt, a perfect payment history. On paper, he's the ideal American consumer. Last month, he was denied a rental in Austin, Texas. No explanation, no appeal, just a number that he never chose, deciding he wasn't trustworthy enough. Mike isn't unusual. This happens every day, and the system behind it is one most Americans never see. Every loan, every credit card, every phone contract gets reported, not to a person, but to three private databases: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. They don't track identity, they track behavior. How often you borrow, how fast you repay, how close you get to limits, then compress it into one output: a score. A credit profile that follows you everywhere. And unbelievably, it doesn't describe your life. It estimates how profitable you are to the system. Then another layer sits on top: FICO. It doesn't collect data, it assigns meaning. Two people with identical income can be treated like completely different risks because the system is not asking who are you, it is asking how predictable are you, which means you are not being evaluated when you apply. You were already evaluated yesterday. It doesn't stop at loans, rent applications, phone contracts, insurance pricing, and in some cases, employers in financial or security-sensitive roles review credit history before hiring, not to judge your skills, but your financial reliability. A credit score 100 points below average can cost an American over $200,000 in extra interest over a lifetime, across mortgages, car loans, and credit cards combined. If the system is wrong, fixing it is not instant. You file a dispute with the credit bureau. Then a 30-day investigation begins. During that time, you are not speaking to a decision maker. You are inside a data correction process. The bureau doesn't investigate, they just verify. They send a ping to the lender clicks confirm, and just like that, the error is legalized. Your life moves forward, but your data stays broken. Most of the time, the lender confirms their original data, even if it's wrong, which means the error can stay on your record while your life keeps moving forward. This system has failed before. The Equifax breach exposed the data of 147 million Americans, not individuals, the infrastructure that defines them. Now, in 2026, some buy now, pay later services have begun reporting repayment data. Not all, but enough that small purchases are entering the system. Every day, spending is becoming a signal. So the system is no longer tracking big decisions. It is tracking daily behavior, silently, continuously. Not your life, your pattern inside it. Most people only notice it when it blocks their next step forward. By then, the decision is already made. Mike is still renting. The dispute is still processing. That's the system.